Typically, as soon as people say that they want to start a business, they're getting into fucking clothing, not because they want to run a clothing brand, but because they want other people to know they have a clothing brand. It's just a fucking status play, which is not a good motivator for getting your fucking business off the ground. If you just want people to know that you have a clothing brand, you can get your status in other fucking ways. Get jacked, get healthy, make a lot of fucking money. If you want the fucking clout, do something else. There's more effective ways to get that. But my real issue with the apparel space is, number one, it's incredibly competitive. That's not the problem in and of itself. The problem is that how do you outcompete in an industry that's really competitive? If I'm selling a product, I want to make sure other people are selling it successfully. I actually like going into red oceans. That is true. However, I only like going to red oceans because I can compete on marketing, specifically direct response marketing. I can compete on creatives, I can compete on funnel economics, I can compete on AOV, on conversion rate. I can destroy people when it comes to acquisition because I can use all these tools in my disposal that I have. With apparel, you don't have as many of those tools. And yes, it is true that you can still compete on marketing. It is much more difficult to do so because you're not gonna be using like these unique mechanisms. You're not gonna be using big ideas. You're not gonna be using VSLs. Your ammunition is just cut so aggressively. Another reason is just simply the nature of running apparel, period, which is very high refund rate because people will buy, try it on, and want to send it back. Chargeback rate very high, exchanges very high, and just a pain in the ass. Like, that's not what I want to run.